So today's video is going to be a tutorial slash wig review. I'm going to try to make this video not too long, but long enough to where you guys know what I'm doing. This comes from MyQuality hair, and I do almost drop the box. I was trying to do too many things at one time, but this is the box and this is what they send in the box. I've said it before, I love that they give you so much stuff because this is beginner friendly. A lot of you guys don't have all of this stuff on hand. When you order from them, you will get 2 wig caps, you get a rat tail comb, an elastic band, and also an edge brush. So I really like that they send this stuff in the box for you because it helps out, because you don't want to have to run out and get everything. And for my ladies that are beginners, like I said before, sometimes you don't have all this stuff on hand. So this unit that they sent over is the Desna inspired Kinky straight lace front wig. You guys should know, or if you don't, Desna plays on the series Claws. I love that show. If you watch Claws, leave it down below. If you do, in the comment section. I'm waiting on next season, but she has this nice kinky straight hair. So this is their Indian Virgin Kinky Straight 360 lace frontal wig. I have it in a natural color. It is in the length 16 inches. It's 150% in density. The lace color is medium brown and the cap size is for today. I will be adding a pop of color. As you guys can see, I have placed this on my mannequin head and I pinned it down with my T-pins. I will be using the L'Oreal Beach Baby Lights and my 40 volume developer. As you guys can see, it is not a lot of product. I only needed a very small amount because I'm only focusing on the front. I have so many kinky straight units to show you guys that I wanted to just do something different this time, and I feel like this is very easy to follow, especially for beginners, because it's not doing too much and I'm not coloring the whole unit. And I also kind of wanted to see, you know, how this wig would take when it comes to bleaching, just in case anybody was curious. So as you guys can see, I do have on my gloves. You want to make sure that your hands are protected, just because if that product touches your fingers, just trust me from experience, it does not feel good and it kind of starts to burn and itch. So if you have sensitive skin like me, make sure you are wearing gloves. So now we'll be taking a piece of foil and I'll be sticking that under the hair. Now you can get this foil at the beauty supply store. I got mine from Sally's, but you can use regular foil also if you have any in the house. These are just foil strips and they are pretty much already pre-cut and done for you, so you don't have to worry about tearing off strips. And as you guys can see, I'm just working the product onto the hair. And I'm going to make sure that I coat it really nice and well. I think I pretty much used up all of the stuff in the bowl just because I didn't want to waste any product. You also want to make sure that you are getting in between the hair, just because you don't want any splotchy or missing pieces. You want this to be coated all even. Once I get up to the front of the hair, well, the top of the hair, I'm going to make sure to take the brush and turn it sideways and just start to stroke it, because I don't want any harsh lines, but I'm not going to get very close to the root. But I also want this to look very natural, like it's all blended in together. Hair did start to turn very quickly. It only set on for 10 minutes. I did not want to knock out the texture, so just be very careful when you are doing this. And the L'Oreal Beach Baby Lights product can be found at Sally's, or you can try to see if it have it on Amazon. If I can find it, I will definitely leave a link down below. As you guys can see, this is what the unit looks like now that it is done. I did decide to go and add some wand curls into this. Now, I did curl this unit a couple of days before even doing this review, so the curls did start to drop. This unit is a medium cap size. I feel like it was a little bit big. I did not put any type of elastic band. I just used the straps on it, and I also have on my wig grip, which is keeping it into place. Now, as far as the hairline goes, I feel like this hairline could definitely be plucked a little bit more. In my opinion, I feel like this hairline was not as pre-plucked as the other units that I have tried for them, but the parting space was fine. I didn't have to go in and pluck any of the parting space. It looked good. Now, I didn't do any customizations to the hairline because I wanted you guys to see exactly what it looks like. In my opinion, you could still make it look very natural if you do not want to do any type of plucking or you don't feel comfortable. So for this unit today, because I am going to be wearing this, I am putting a little bit of Got To Be Free spray around the front of the hairline. And then I wanted to show you guys right here, a little bit of bleach did go through when I was bleaching the knots. So it may come off a little bit brassy in the back. That is an easy fix. I will fix it later on, but you can still make it look very natural. And I'm just adding my Ruby Kisses 3D Creator contour palette in the color light medium. You could try to find this either online on the website, or you can also go to your local beauty supply store to see if they carry it. They do carry the light medium and then the dark one. I do have both of them, and I will be showing you guys comparisons on how it looks. So now I'm just taking the clips out, and this is how it looks. Like, this is how it looks with these curls sitting in the hair for a couple of days. And like I said, it just fell into a nice wave pattern. However, I want the front to be a little bit tighter. So I'm just going in with this Conair wand curl, and I'll leave a link down below for that if you guys are interested. And I'm just going to add some curls just throughout the front to give it a little bit more volume. Bit more information about this unit. You guys know I love to give you more details while I am styling the hair. So this one does start at the length 10 inches. You can get 130% density. So starting off, it's $94.99. Now for the length I have, which is 16 inches and 150% density, it is $159.99. And you also get $10 off. I do have a coupon code just in case you guys are interested, and I feel like that is very affordable. The shipping time on this says it usually takes up to 3 days processing time before shipping. When you guys are buying your units, make sure to look up shipping time and processing times, because they are two totally different things. This unit also goes up to 180% in density. In my opinion, 150% is a very natural look. It's not super thick at all. I have some units that are 150% that are really thick. This one is not really thick, hence why I did decide to add curls into the unit, just because I wanted to give it a little bit more volume. So I think 180% density would still look good and not be too overwhelming. Definitely all a personal preference on how thick you want your hair to look. As you guys can see, this hair like curls really nicely. Like I said, over time it does start to drop, and it will drop into a nice wave pattern, but it is nice to see that this does hold a curl for a little bit. So now I'll just be putting my Care wax stick throughout the top of the unit. This does help lay down any type of flyaways, and just to make the top of your units look really smooth and to stay into place. Now I'll be putting my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum throughout the hair. This hair really didn't get very frizzy. The hair on this is very soft. It has a more softer texture. Some units have a really coarse texture even after you flat iron it, but this one just doesn't. It's very soft. And then I'm going to take my Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just going to spray it on that side where the curls are sitting, where I want it like the bang area, because I want it to kind of stay in place throughout the day. And because it is kinky straight hair, some kinky straight units do not hold a curl for a long time, and I didn't know how this was going to play out. Me going back and forth, just adding a little bit more powder, because like I said, I want this to look really natural and be blended, especially because I did not go in and do any extra plucking. The length on this unit is perfect. I didn't want to try something long because I do have longer units coming up, and I was asked to try out some 14 and 16 inch kinky straight units, so I definitely wanted to bring that for you guys. I feel like the wand curls definitely set this off. This length is perfect for every day. It's not doing too much. The density is not super heavy. I just love the way it looks. The pop of color came off very perfect. It's not really bold, but it definitely makes a statement. I feel like you can dress this up, you can dress it down, but this is perfect for the holiday. You guys have to let me know if you prefer kinky straight units just straight, or if you prefer it with a curl. I honestly love it both ways. Kinky straight is one of my favorite textures, especially to rock in the fall and winter time. So guys, let me know how you think I did. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, share and like this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.